Welcome to Growing Chatham, North Carolina Cooperative Extension Chatham County Center's May 2021 podcast. I'm Tiffany Hancock. Have you downloaded the Visit North Carolina Farms app to your smartphone? This app connects consumers with our local farmers and farm businesses. If you are looking for local foods, agricultural-related events, restaurants that serve locally grown foods, and more, then you may like this app that the North Carolina Department of Agriculture has developed. The Visit North Carolina Farms app covers the state of North Carolina, and more counties are joining the app each month. This app will point you in the right direction wherever you are in North Carolina. If you are at the coast on vacation and want to find local seafood, the app will direct you to local seafood providers in the area. Going to the mountains to pick out a Christmas tree? The Visit North Carolina Farms app will direct you to a local Christmas tree farm. No matter where you are in North Carolina, the Visit North Carolina's Farm app can lead you to local farms, farmers markets, agricultural events, and more. So download the app today. Visit ncfarmstoday.com for more information. Are you an agricultural-related business? You can join the app. Thanks to the support from the Chatham County Farm Bureau and Chatham County government, farmers only pay $50 per year to join the app. This $50 covers maintenance fees, support staff, and marketing. If you are interested in joining the app so that more consumers can connect with you, feel free to complete the Visit North Carolina Farms app asset form, and we will work with you to get your Visit North Carolina Farms app page up and running. For more details about the Visit North Carolina Farms app, please visit go.ncsu.edu/growingchatham521. Here's what's happening at Chatham County 4-H. Embryology and the Butterfly Project return to Chatham County classrooms. It's 4-H Embryology and Butterfly Project program time. Currently, 52 classrooms across the county are participating in programs in person and virtually to explore life cycle development. Students are carefully caring for painted lady butterfly larvae and meticulously turning heritage breed chicken eggs provided by the Livestock Conservancy. Be sure to check back next month to see what progress the students and butterflies and chicks have made. 4-H virtual camp and kit registration coming soon for summer of 2021. Virtual camp and grab-and-go kits are coming to Chatham County 4-H once again this summer. We're excited to offer these fun educational learning opportunities from June through August. And thanks to the continued generous support of the United Way of Chatham County, these camp kits will be offered to community members at no cost. All youth between the ages of 5 and 18, as of January 1st, 2021, are invited to participate in these activities, regardless if they are currently enrolled in 4-H or not. Many thanks to our 4-H volunteers. April 18th was National Volunteers Week, but we did not get a chance to say thank you to all of our volunteers and supporters of 4-H in Chatham County. Our programs reach and succeed because of the support, love, and attention that our volunteers provide to all of our 4-Hers day in and day out. If you would like to volunteer and support our Chatham County 4-H program, please contact Liz Mooney. There are so many ways you can help, from being a club leader to helping with camps to judging project record books. We can find a way for you to share your talents with our 4-Hers. Extension Agent Matt Jones shares new publications from North Carolina State Extension. Homeowner's Guide to Managing Diseases Using Fungicides, Bactericides, and Alternative Products. This guide is published to help homeowners select fungicides, bactericides, and alternative products that will help prevent or manage common diseases in the landscape or garden. Chemical control options should be considered as part of an integrated approach to manage disease. The following cultural practices should also be included in an integrated management plan. 1. Sanitation of tools and equipment. 2. Supplying appropriate water. 3. Rotating crops. 4. Planting disease-resistant varieties. And 5. Implementing and other practices to promote plant health. For example, proper soil conditions, plant nutrition, and reduction of plant stressors. Common diseases of herbaceous ornamentals, woody ornamentals, lawns, Fruit trees, small fruits, and vegetables are listed in the tables along with the most effective fungicides, bactericides, and alternative products available to homeowners for their management. Homeowners should take great care to read and follow the entire label of any product before treatment. The label indicates approved crops, safety precautions, timing, dilution instructions if applicable, and application rates. Products listed here are sold at most garden centers. Product names can change, so it is important to look for the active ingredient if you cannot find the product name. Note that many products contain multiple active ingredients targeting insects or mites as well as diseases. To access this article, please visit the Growing Chatham newsletter. The next publication that Matt shares with us is Galls on Oaks. This information is for North Carolina and may not apply to other areas. Some insects and mites cause unusual growths on plants called galls. Galls may form on any part of the plant from the flowers, leaves, and stems to the roots. The abnormal growths developing in plant tissue are due to the powerful enzymes given off by the immature gall-forming insect as it grows. The plant tissue is remarkably altered even to the point of replication of chromosomes without cell division. To read more about the gall on oaks, you may visit the Growing Chatham newsletter. The next publication from North Carolina State is At Your Doorstep, a family fact sheet on outdoor play and learning. Right at your doorstep may be many of the answers to the social, educational, and health challenges faced by children, parents, and teachers in the United States. People spend approximately 90% of their time indoors. Spending time outside with children in natural environments can increase physical activity, connect families with one another, and connect children with nature. However, for a variety of reasons, children today spend less time playing outdoors than any previous generation. To read more about this, please visit the Growing Chatham newsletter where you can access this article. Plant identification tools and resources just for you. With the arrival of spring, more of us are getting outside to enjoy the pleasant weather and new life budding and blooming all around us. Now is a great time to hone your naturalist skills, especially in plant identification. Isn't there an app for that? The ubiquity of smartphones has resulted in the development of easy-to-use software applications and websites. Some of these are traditional taxonomic keys. More on those in the article. While others use image recognition, other artificial intelligent algorithms, the latter can be appealing to plant novices as they tout rapid field identification with just a few clicks. However, the accuracy of many of these apps can be inconsistent. Valid identification depends on having quality photos to upload, lighting, position, contrast with surrounding vegetation, and etc. Some plant parts are more variable than others, which is why taxonomists have historically relied on more complex and morphologically conservative reproductive organs for accurate identification. To read more, please visit the Growing Chatham newsletter. Extension agent Debbie Roos announces another upcoming ForestHer webinar. Join ForestHer North Carolina landowners, natural resource professionals, and others for the second of 3 interactive webinars about protecting your woodlands. Presentations will cover non-timber forest products and agritourism. Coming up May 13th, 2021 from 1 until 2:30 p.m. with an optional half an hour afterward for discussion. Introduction to Farming Botanicals. Jeannie Davis, Associate Professor and Extension Specialist, North Carolina State University. Pine Straw Sales. Lisa Hartrick, Assistant Forest Supervisor, Bladed Lakes State Forest, North Carolina Forest Service. Is agritourism right for you? Annie Baggett, Agribusiness Developer and Agritourism Marketing Specialist, North Carolina Department of Agriculture and Consumer Services. Save the dates for these upcoming webinars: Protecting Your Woods, Forest Certification and Cost Share Programs, June 10th, 2021 from 1 until 2:30 p.m. Property Taxes and Estate Planning, July 8th, 2021, 1 until 2:30 p.m. View recordings of past ForestHer North Carolina webinars. For more information about ForestHer North Carolina, email foresther@gmail.com. ForestHer North Carolina is sponsored by conservation organizations including the North Carolina Wildlife Resources Commission, U.S. Forest Service, North Carolina Tree Farm Program, North Carolina Forest Service, North Carolina Cooperative Extension, Audubon, North Carolina, USDA Wildlife Services, Wild Turkey Federation, and the Sustainable Forestry and Land Retention Project. Find your spring goodies at our Chatham County Farmers Markets. Now is a wonderful time to visit one or all of our Chatham County Farmers Markets. You'll find amazing foods like strawberries, green garlic, cheese curds, and greenhouse tomatoes, plus gorgeous greens, meats, eggs, plants, and so many other wonderful locally grown products. Visit the Chatham Mills Farmers Market every Saturday from 8 until noon. Farrington Farmers Market on Tuesdays from 4 to 6 p.m. and the Pittsburgh Farmers Market on Thursdays from 3 to 6 p.m. Visit the Growing Chatham newsletter for links to the Chatham County Farmers Market's websites. Extension Agent Christina Britt announces the final 2 webinars for the Piedmont Regional Goat and Sheep Conference. May 3rd, Vaccination and Other Components of Small Ruminant Herd Flock Health. Dr. Kevin Anderson, North Carolina State Veterinary Medicine. Overview of recommended vaccines and other aspects of small ruminant herd flock health. May 10th, Genetic Selection of Small Ruminants. Dr. Andrew Weaver from North Carolina State Extension and Dr. Scott Grainer, Virginia Tech. This webinar will cover small ruminant selections, basics including discussion of crossbreeding systems, purebred selection, utilization of performance records, and estimated breeding values. Important traits for small ruminant production in the Southeast will also be discussed, such as selection for parasite resistance. Visit the Growing Chatham newsletter for more details. Chatham County Extension is looking to gather information from farmers who are selling directly to customers. We want to generate more business for our local farmers by posting information about where they can find local foods to our Chatham County Buy Local Guide. Please visit the Growing Chatham newsletter for more details. County Extension Director, Extension Agent Ginger Cunningham shares some forestry news with us. Pine needle scale crawlers emerging soon. It's not just baby birds that hatch from eggs each spring. In the next several weeks, pine needle scale crawlers will emerge across North Carolina after overwintering as eggs. To read more about this, please visit the Growing Chatham newsletter. There's an upcoming webinar, Emerald Ash Borer, Where Do We Stand? May 5th, 2021 from 12 until 1 p.m. Sponsored by Southern Forest Health. The Emerald Ash Borer is an invasive insect that is killing ash trees in North America. Dr. Kelly Oten, North Carolina State University, will provide a general overview of identification, impact, and management strategies for Emerald Ash Borer in the southeastern United States. You can find more details about this webinar by visiting the Growing Chatham newsletter. Kaylee Lawing, Extension Agent, shares that Cooperative Extension at North Carolina A&T University is conducting a statewide program needs assessment to determine how to best support the people of North Carolina in the areas of youth development, agriculture and natural resources, community and rural development, and family consumer sciences. Visit the Growing Chatham newsletter to access the link to this assessment. Extension Agent Tara Gregory is waiting to hear from you. Join Tara's email list by contacting Tara today. You can find her contact information by visiting the Growing Chatham newsletter. This month from Tara's Kitchen, she prepares green garlic spinach pasta. Check out the Growing Chatham newsletter for a step-by-step guide along with the pictures, and get busy by cooking your very own green garlic spinach pasta. Brady King, County Administrative Assistant, shares an article from Guilford County's Shamika Battle, Family Consumer Sciences Extension Agent, on smart ways in spending your tax money. The date for filing your federal and state taxes has been extended to Monday, May 17th. We all have a little more time this year, so make sure you have everything organized and filed by the new deadline. If you are getting a refund this year, this is a good time to start thinking about what you will spend it on. Will you create an emergency fund to help throughout the year? Perhaps take the chance to pay down debt, or will you splurge a little on yourself or your family? Visit the Growing Chatham newsletter to read this article by Shamika Battle, Family Consumer Sciences Extension Agent in Guilford County. Now moving on to the Extension Archives. This month we're focusing on Miss 4-H, Miss Bernice Henshaw, better known as Bunk. Bunk. What a name. Bernice was better known as Bunk. But why? As she explains in the Chatham record, I had a relative who was grouchy and bad to curse. He came to see me and told my mama he didn't like my name and was going to change it. He asked my mama why she gave me such an awful name as Bernice. The middle name was worse, Bunk added. He told her that he was going to call me Bunk and said everyone else would call me that too, and they did. Bunk broke through barriers. Bunk was the first woman on the 4-H Development Fund Board. Other people said they were afraid of the board members, but I didn't think anything about it, Bunk said. Bunk also developed and helped develop numerous programs for the groups over her 3 decades as a volunteer. She wrote a program that was used in all 100 counties in North Carolina. She also made a video which was made to promote 4-H in all of the state's counties. Bunk told the Chatham Record, I reckon I've been to about every place in the state. November 2005 in the Chatham Record, Henshaw honored for volunteerism. Glenn Woolard, County Extension Director in Chatham County, presents Miss Bernice Henshaw with a gift, recognizing her for over 35 years of volunteer service to the Chatham County 4-H program. Also from the Chatham Record, Bunk Henshaw is called Miss 4-H. Bunk Henshaw is shown in her home, displaying one of her many plaques and some of her 4-H pins. She has worked at every 4-H level except the national one. A volunteer leader for 31 years, she has seen remarkable changes and has helped instigate many of them. She earned her nickname by doing everything there was to do in the organization, and doing it so well as to be accorded the affectionate title. You could check out these newspaper clippings in the Growing Chatham newsletter, as well as many other pictures that were taken throughout the years of Bunk Henshaw when she was a 4-H volunteer leader. The Chatham 250 Passport Experience begins. Chatham County kicked off its 6-month celebration of the county's 250th anniversary on April 10th with Founding Day. To build on that event's excitement, the Chatham 250 Planning Committee invites community members to continue the milestone celebrations with the Chatham 250 Passport Experience. The Chatham 250 Passport Experience will help residents and visitors alike explore the uniqueness of Chatham County. Each of the 5 Chatham 250 passports, creative arts, growth and change, community and diversity, agriculture, and natural environment, offer nearly 20 accessible and fun activities that are also designed for a COVID-19 safe environment. The self-guided tour meets scavenger hunt is designed to assist in the exploration of Chatham County in honor of this 250th anniversary. To read more, visit the Growing Chatham newsletter. When you visit the Growing Chatham newsletter, check out the Chatham County Public Health page. Click on the link for all the latest updates related to COVID-19. Extension is everywhere. Visit the Growing Chatham newsletter and click on the link to find out where you can find the latest Extension news. Thanks for joining us for Growing Chatham, May 2021 podcast. I'm Tiffany Hancock. Hope you have a great month. To visit the May Growing Chatham newsletter, please visit go.ncsu.edu/growingchatham521.